Good evening. Smart city development is expected to catalyze Sarawak's efforts to create up to 48,750 high-skilled digital job opportunities by 2030, in line with the state's digital economic transformation agenda and human capital development. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the implementation of smart city initiatives needs to be supported by human capital development and efficient digital governance to ensure technology is fully utilized in service delivery to the people.
I think by 2030, in terms of job creation, we estimate by 2030, meaning another 4 years, that we are able to create 48,750 new high-skill digital jobs by 2030. That's why we are sending our students to university free.
He said this when speaking at the launching ceremony of the Miri Smart City Command Center, MSCCC, here on Saturday. He explained that a smart city is one that harnesses technology to enhance community safety, strengthen the efficiency of public service delivery, boost business competitiveness, and make the daily lives of the people easier. Dato Patinggi Abang Zohari said Miri has the potential to become a model low-carbon smart city that not only prioritizes the use of technology, but also maintains a clean, beautiful, and sustainable environment as a tourism destination. He said the public transportation system also needs to shift towards the use of clean energy, such as hydrogen or electricity, in line with the aspiration of developing a sustainable, low carbon city. Speaking at the same event, the Sarawak Premier said the Sarawak government is optimistic that smart city implementation throughout the state will continue to be strengthened through the standardization of application systems and software to facilitate maintenance, upgrading, and centralized monitoring at the state level. Dato Patigi Abang Zohari said this step is important to ensure that all smart city systems can be managed more efficiently, safely, and in an integrated manner. According to him, Sarawak now has smart city command centers in Kuching and Miri, but the next step is to standardize the applications used at all locations so that software maintenance can be carried out more easily and efficiently.
Sebenarnya kita sudah ada di Kuching pun sudah ada serupa. Tetapi apa yang kita perlu di bawah sains ialah applicationnya adalah uniform supaya softwarenya senang kita maintain. Dan juga safety-nya kalau kita nak upgrade softwarenya, kita dapat upgrade semua tempat. Dengan monitoring daripada State Command Center SOIC.
Earlier, the Sarawak Premier made a visit to the Miri Smart City Command Center, MSCCC, on Saturday to review the readiness of the Smart City Control Center ahead of its official launching ceremony. During the visit, Dato Patigi Abang Zohari was briefed on the development and operation of the MSCCC by Miri City Council Chief Digital Officer Siti Suhana Rosli, followed by a briefing from Sarawak Information Systems Sdn Bhd Science Chief Executive Officer Busiai Seman. He also visited the MSCCC Operations Center and witnessed a presentation on the Bus Signal Priority BSP system delivered by KTT Sdn Bhd Director Keith Chan. He then viewed demonstrations, video screenings, and exhibitions showcasing the implementation of various smart city initiatives through the MSCCC to support more efficient, integrated, and digitally driven urban management before continuing on the Imperial Hotel Miri to officiate the center. The photography industry is becoming a strategic medium in building Sarawak's development narrative, highlighting the state's identity, social harmony, and achievements through visual works capable of shaping public perception at both national and international levels. Throughout Deputy Premier, Dato Ama Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian said that in the era of digital communication, photography is no longer merely a medium for capturing events, but has become an important instrument in conveying the state's development story and strengthening Sarawak's image in the eyes of the world.
这摄影商不会呢，这些呢，摄影商是扮演一个很重要的角色。好，一张简单的相片呢，它能代表很多各方面的这个看法。好，所以有时候呢，人家讲a single picture tells 1,000 words， 就是一张相片是几千个字来讲的哦。所以这一行呢，我对你们，谢谢你们这么多年还是这么这个 passion 呢，就是很热情，很热情帮助我们发展这方面只是说呢至于这方面呢，我们沙业很需要你帮助所以就是想你们都是对我们沙业建国的一份子。为什么沙业建国一份子呢？近期的沙业呢，很多人呢只知道沙业呢近期2020年沙业呢沙业跟2016年沙业是不一样的沙业。
He said this when officiating the gala dinner in conjunction with the 53rd anniversary celebration of the Federation of Malaysia Commercial Photographers Associations, the 19th anniversary celebration of the Sarawak Commercial Photographers Association, as well as the new committee installation ceremony here on Friday. He said every work produced has the ability to document history, capture development transformation, and introduce the unique multiracial society of Sarawak to the international community. Dato Ama Dr. Sim added that a state's development does not depend solely on the success of physical and economic projects, but is also influenced by the people's ability to tell that success story creatively, with integrity and effectively to the world. In this regard, he encouraged the photography community to make use of technological advancements, including artificial intelligence (AI), to complement creativity without neglecting ethics, authenticity of work, and professional responsibility. The Sarawak contingent is optimistic about achieving its target of 70 gold medals at the upcoming Malaysia Games SUKMA 22 Selangor 2026, despite facing fierce competition and several challenges throughout the Games. Deputy Minister for Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development, who is also the Chef de Mission of the Sarawak contingent for SUKMA 22 Selangor 2026, Dato' Gerald Rentap Jabu, stated that this confidence is based on the meticulous preparation of the contingent and the high commitment shown by athletes, coaches, and state sports associations. According to him, approximately 30% of the athletes representing Sarawak are experienced individuals who have previously competed in SUKMA, while the remainder comprises new athletes who have demonstrated encouraging performances.
Dari segi persiapan dan juga komitmen mereka, I feel that we are quite confident dapat to achieve our target lah. But saingan bukan macam kita di Sarawak kerana last time was home ground. Kali ini pun melihat daripada di mana kita tempat-tempat pertandingan itu ada tempat yang jauh-jauh. So we are also facing some challenges in that sense. Tapi dengan persiapan yang betul, dengan kerjasama dan dedikasi coaches kita dan juga persatuan, saya rasa kita dapat mencapai target inilah.
He noted that among the challenges to be faced are the scattered competition venues across several locations in Selangor, unlike SUKMA 2024 in Sarawak, which was more structured in terms of logistics. Nonetheless, he remains confident that all planned preparations will ensure the athletes are at their peak to realize the goal of defending the championship title. Meanwhile, the absence of a centralized sports village at the Malaysia Games SUKMA 22 Selangor 2026 is among the main challenges facing the Sarawak contingent, yet it does not dampen their spirit to defend the championship. Dato' Gerald Rentap said that unlike the previous staging of SUKMA in Sarawak, which provided centralized accommodation and transportation facilities, the contingent this time must self-manage all logistical needs.
Kali ini kita we all on our own. Bukan saja kita, dia ada contingent untuk negeri-negeri lain pun you have to find your own homestay, hotel dan sebagainya, transport. Kerana tak macam kita di Sarawak dulu kita ada bus, ada UiTM dan tempat lain yang kita tempatkan atlet. So cabaran itu memang ada dan kita tahulah KL pun sekarang memang selalu jam kalau awal pagi tournament. There's something that our persatuan kita dan pengurus pasukan mesti bersedia menghadapi semua ini.
He added that the final selection process for the athletes will be finalized before the drawing of lots takes place on July 9, while several events might be dropped if they do not receive sufficient participation. Furthermore, he noted that Sarawak's experience as a previous SUKMA host has, to some extent, helped the contingent make early preparations to face the hosting methods in Selangor. In the meantime, he urged Sarawakians residing, working, or studying in Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, and across Peninsular Malaysia to come forward and show their support for the state contingent throughout the Games.
But we hope, we're confident, terutamanya daripada sokongan daripada persatuan anak Sarawak di Selangor dan Semenanjung. Mereka telah memberikan keyakinan untuk sama-sama menyokong. So, yang mengharapkan sokongan ini kita bawa semangat dari Sarawak dan mereka semua Sarawakian yang di Kuala Lumpur, Selangor dan Semenanjung boleh datang sokong tim Sarawak. Dan kita membawa mengekalkan semangat kita ni. Tak mana-mana tempat kita boleh jadi we can be heroes and warriors in anywhere.
And that's the English edition with me, Nicholas Zechariah Bonnie. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. Ending the UCAS Bulletin with a showcase of the Sarawak Premier's visit to the Miri Smart City Command Center, MSCCC, on Saturday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.